in world football and two teams with different traditions within Spain. Stay tuned, we'll bring you all the action live from Catalonia as Barcelona face Real Madrid. Well, you only need to look at the history books to see how close this fixture historically has been. Barcelona at home against Real Madrid on this occasion. I'm Derek Ray. Sitting alongside me here on the gantry is Stuart Robson. And Stuart, this ought to be special.
Well, Derek, this is a magnificent setting for a great rivalry. Let's just hope we see both teams play at their very best today. What an occasion this should be.
Here's the starting 11 for Barcelona. Marc-Andre ter Stegen in goal. Frenkie de Jong plays with Sergio Busquets in central midfield. And leading the line today, Robert Lewandowski. And the starting players for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Carvajal starts with Ferland Mendy in the fullback positions. Luka Modric plays with Casemiro in the centre of the pitch. And beginning the game up front today, Karim Benzema. A match to look forward to. Barcelona kick-off. And a corner kick, the referee's verdict. Going short. Dembele with the cross. Wonderful header. Excellent goalkeeping. Not to be advised giving the ball away in that position. Sergio Busquets. Casemiro. On to Benzema. Rodrigo. Benzema. And making sure nothing untoward happened following the cross. Lewandowski. Robert Lewandowski with an incisive pass. Opportunity. Off the post and back in play. Well, really, making the goalkeeper's life simple.
That should be hitting the back of the net. That was a big, big chance. Well, they won't come closer than that. So unlucky not to take the lead there.
Yes, a really open flow to the game. End-to-end stuff. Just the challenge that was required. Dembele. Sergio Busquets. Opportunity to deliver the cross. A concession of a corner here. And taken short. And Lewandowski waiting. Goalkeeper's ball. Not the best of crosses, really, was it? Modric. Well, they get the ball once more. What can they do from here? Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. You can't really discuss impact players without discussing Robert Lewandowski.
Well, the best players are the ones that can play in tight areas, and he can certainly play in tight areas. He wriggles out of situations, he can find that penetrative pass, and he's such a good player when he gets the ball out of his feet and gets shots away. He could be the outstanding player today.
De Jong. Pedri. Depay. Well, the supporters think it's on. Oh, did so well to deny him.
Well, the crowd are driving their team on here. They're surely going to score soon.
And deciding to go short with this one. And caught with ease. No real threat from the cross. Dembele. Not high quality defending. Vinicius Junior. The cross is on. Significant block from Piqué. And fired over by Kroos. Well, full marks to him for that header, but the goalkeeper did his job. They take it short, and a fine cross. Well, a bit short with the clearance. Vinicius Junior. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Lewandowski. Dembele. Barcelona now in potentially a dangerous position, but the danger averted for now. Could be a chance to break here. Can he find the net? Every goalkeeper would expect to catch that one. Vinicius Junior. Are they going to forge ahead? Wonderful block. Well, far from the ideal header, and the goalkeeper had it all the way. That's the kind of shielding play you expect from him. Plenty of support here. Well, the threat was very real. Marvellous defending. Dembele. Sergio Busquets. Barcelona have given us away. Carvajal. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Pedri. Jordi Alba. On to Lewandowski. Was always likely to be the goalkeeper's ball. Toni Kroos. Benzema. And back with Kroos. Well, he read that brilliantly at the back. And support available. Benzema. And that's a straightforward stop. In the right place to cut out the pass. Modric. This is Kroos. Keeping it moving dynamically. Benzema. Interception to snuff out the danger. Really sitting deep now. That could be problematic. And teammates around him. But timely defending when it mattered. Carvajal. Now Casemiro. And Carvajal untidy in possession there. De Jong. Still on level terms, moving the ball nicely. Well, they were very patient, but they no longer have the ball. Sergio Busquets. He's given it straight to the opposition. Vinicius Junior. Teammates in the middle. Attending to his defensive chores. Breaking at pace. How about the cross? A good and fair challenge. Vinicius Junior. And Barca moving the ball with purpose. Well, the supporters think it's on. Well, it was a superb effort, and so near, Stuart.
Well, it just opened up for him, didn't it? Right to take the shot on, and it was a decent attempt.
And beating the defender. Teammates available. Well, tremendous block. Benzema. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Oh, yes! You cannot strike them any better than that. Brilliant goal.
Well, here it is again, and just look at this. It's such good technique. It's a wonderful strike from that range.
Well, back underway, and that should really shake up Barcelona a bit, you would think. Frenkie de Jong. Lewandowski. Terrific block. Lewandowski. And here's Memphis. Giving it a try. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. And there's the delivery. Frantic action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead for long, And this match is level again.
Well, here you can see it again. It's a superb cross, just asking for someone to go and meet it. And it's a comfortable finish in the end, which is made to look so easy. It's a lovely goal.
So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. David Alaba. The ball with Luka Modric. Attacking possibilities for Real. He succeeds in clearing it. And he might be through here. And the keeper throws himself at the ball. And over comes the corner. Superb block. It might still be problematic. And teammates around him. Oh, a lovely ball. He just missed that little bit of attacking spark. Goalkeeper's ball. Moving into the advanced position. Casemiro. Chance to cross. Having won the ball back, they might be able to profit. And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front.
Well, here's the replay. And sometimes when you're being pressed high up the field, you have to go that little bit longer and not play out through the thirds. And that's what they tried to do here. They had their pocket picked, and suddenly they find the ball in the back of the net.
Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Toni Kroos. Benzema. And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. Throw-ins given. Kroos. Pedri. Sergio Busquets. Barcelona have given us away. Can he find the right pass? Modric. Now Busquets. Dembele. Advantage Barcelona. Determined defending. Frenkie de Jong. This is Robert Lewandowski. Robert Lewandowski with an incisive pass. And the keeper did magnificently.
Well, that's just a wonderful save. How did he stop that?
Corner kick played in. Well, as a defender, that will sit you down to the ground. the pass he had in mind. Dembele. Oh, great defending. Over the touchline for what will be a Real Madrid throw. Karim Benzema. Well, real difficulty keeping the ball. Rodrigo. Now with Benzema. Vinicius! Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. Short corner favoured. And it's played into the centre. And the danger's still on. Casemiro. This is Kroos. It certainly wasn't a clean tackle. And the referee has got to book him, I think. And the yellow card for that, Stuart.
And he's going to have to be careful now. That was a silly challenge.
That is not going to do. Well wide of the target. Benzema. He read the situation defensively and did his job. So nearly at half-time, and the home side trailing, albeit not by much. Stuart, your thoughts up to this point?
Well, it's been a good game, but they've been second best in a couple of key areas. That needs to change in the second half, otherwise it's going to be a disappointing result for them.
It's always likely to be the goalkeeper's ball. Casemiro. Now with Benzema. Karim Benzema. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. And just like that, the counter-attack comes to an end. Karim Benzema. Terrific block. Sergio Busquets. Pedri. In with a chance. Oh, it was there for him to take the chance. Showing patience, looking for the equaliser. And he was in the right place to intercept. Rodrigo. Promising looking ball. Vinicius Junior, and that was a very fine read. Sergio Busquets. On to De Jong. Depay. Lewandowski. De Jong, able to get a body in the way. No two ways about it. A wild, wild attempt.
Well, it's so hard to get this right, and he just couldn't adjust his body quickly enough.
Mendy. Now Casemiro. Benzema. And the timing was perfect. Ball one. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. Well, some referees might have elected to hand out the yellow card, but no booking on this occasion. Able to deal with the threat. Well, that's how to beat your opponent. The referee has given the advantage to Real Madrid, but into the keeper's gloves. Well, we are going to have a decent amount of stoppage time, 3 minutes to be exact. Oh, good vision, and they couldn't quite muster a real threat. Toni Kroos. And return to Benzema. Kroos. Oh, really sound goalkeeping.
Well, that's such a good save, isn't it? How did he keep that one out?
Well, he's gone short with it. Dangerous ball. Still not clear. Well, it came to nothing in the end. De Jong. Now Jordi Alba. Piqué with it. Well, that's a really good authoritative tackle. Throw in here. Space afforded him. Oh, fancy footwork. That's excellent defending following the cross.
Well, the crowd are doing their bit. Can they find the equaliser here?
Now sending it in. Pedri. Well, the first 45 minutes have come and gone here in Catalonia. Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart?
Well, he's been brilliant. He finished his goals really well. He's shown a great awareness of how to find space, and his movement has caused them all sorts of problems. Surely he'll get his hat-trick in the second half.
Depay. Well, the supporters think it's on. Oh, did so well to deny him.
Well, the crowd are driving their team on here. They're surely going to score soon.
And fired over by Kroos. Well, full marks to him for that header, but the goalkeeper did his job. Benzema. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Oh, yes! You cannot strike them any better. And here's Memphis. Giving it a try. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. And there's the delivery. Frantic action from one end to the other. Second half underway, with Real looking to build upon a positive first half showing. Karim Benzema. Luka Modric at the ready. Not the best clearance. Luka Modric. Benzema! Oh, he saved it well. Short corner it is, and whipped into the box, and heading it just over the bar. Oh, poor from the keeper. Well, as he hit that one, it looked as though it had a chance. Karim Benzema. And a foul in the opinion of the referee. Now, what can they do from this free kick situation? And I think he'll be a bit cross with himself based on that free kick. Not the execution he was looking for. De Jong. And Depay on the ball. Lewandowski. Pressure exerted, but he keeps the ball. It did look on for them, but not to be. Oh, good-looking run. Big chance. And a fine stop. Now a short corner here. And Kroos gets in the way of the cross. Depay. He knows he's got to react. Well, shielding the ball admirably. Just not looking confident in possession. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. And an example of a counter-attack that went nowhere. And a goal kick is the outcome. Sergio Busquets. De Jong. Promising move from Barcelona. And in with a real chance. Terrific save.
Well, that's a top-class save. He read it so well.
Over it comes. Will they make it count? And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. Well, a good place to win it back, and let's see what it leads to. Well, it's great when you can rely on your keeper. So, a Real Madrid corner. And the short option preferred. And after the cross, a tremendous block. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. Well, the cross that time completely overcooked. Now to play then. Barcelona throw coming up. Sergio Busquets. Couldn't keep the ball. Toni Kroos. And teammates around him. Speculative effort. Well, straight at the goalkeeper then. Shielding the ball superbly. He's in control of the situation. And possession given away. Luka Modric. Chance here. Spectacular save. Top-class goalkeeping. Vinicius. And the keeper was up to the task. It's a short one. Vinicius Junior. Well, as he hit that one, it looked as though it had a chance. Not great from the keeper. Oh, it's mischievous. Well, they really were dicing with a lot of danger.
Well, he's made up for his mistake, but he got lucky there, that's for sure.
The outcome is a goal kick here. Well worth, I think, at this stage, going back to the chance from earlier. Sergio Busquets. An encouraging move from Barca. De Jong. Very quick thinking there. Casemiro. This is Kroos. Casemiro. Danger averted. Well, we're into the final half hour. Casemiro. Well, racing past his man. Superb block. Opportunity. Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. And played short. And it's played into the centre. Needs to clear it away. Depay. This is Robert Lewandowski. Modric unable to hang on to the ball. Jordi Alba. De Jong. And here's Dembele. Well, an attempt to forget all about, unfortunately.
Yeah, got it all wrong, trying to pass it into the corner, opened up his body, but didn't make the right sort of contact.
Substitution for Real Madrid. Mendy. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Well, the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Being egged on by the crowd. Oh, surely! Well, it really wasn't a great effort, was it? Given away by Real Madrid. Karim Benzema. And a good-looking ball. High degree of difficulty to hit it on the volley like that, and it was close.
Well, his skill level is so high, you're absolutely right. That's a great effort on the volley.
And they will make the change now.
Informamos de que a partir de la semana que viene comenzará la renovación de los acuerdos para
Dembele. Was spot on with that challenge. And clears his lines. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. And it's still on. Not the easiest of situations for the keeper. And the short option preferred. Not away completely. Now can they counter clinically? Well, it petered out. And now here's Eden Hazard. Casemiro acquitting himself magnificently to win it back. Now can they make something happen? Hazard. Surely! Oh, a save right out of the top drawer. Super stop. Force. He read the situation defensively and did his job.
Well, not long left now, but these Barca fans still believe they can get back into this one.
Oh, what an opportunity. There it is, 2 to the good now, and that gives them a buffer.
Well, as the replay shows us, Modric picks out the pass to beat that defensive line, and this is Benzema at his best. He's composed, he shows great technique, and he just smashes it beyond the goalkeeper. It's a brilliant goal.
Underway again with the score at 3-1. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Dembele. Depay. Memphis Depay! Oh, it's an unbelievable save by Courtois.
Well, they haven't seen too many chances, but the crowd sensing this could be a turning point. They need a goal here.
Can someone get on the end of this? And he did so well to move across and deal with the danger. And the corner played over by Dembele. Well, there's a keeper on song.
Well, how did he stop that? That's just unbelievable.
So the corner played into the box. Well, it has come to nothing. Lewandowski. De Jong. Every goalkeeper would expect to catch that one. De Jong. Lewandowski. Very much run-of-the-mill as saves go. Well, real difficulty keeping the ball. He's in control of the situation. Moving the ball effectively. Well, I think a classic commentator's curse just then. Couldn't make the ideal pass. Promising move from Barcelona. Interception to snuff out the danger. Well, in the closing phase of this game, and a disappointing Barca performance, you have to say, Stuart.
Well, I think they've been a bit unlucky today. They certainly haven't been 2 goals worse than their opponents, but in key moments they've just been found wanting, particularly defensively.
Pedri. And the ball with Christensen. Lewandowski. Real did well to regain control of the ball. Karim Benzema. Benzema seducing with his passing. What a vital intervention. Great strong tackle. Throw in forthcoming. Piqué. On to De Jong. Aubameyang. Couldn't keep the ball. Benzema. That's the kind of shielding play you expect from him. A cross there that was decidedly ordinary. Giving the ball away. Ronald Araujo. Strength and control, a big part of his game. Oh, but they've lost it now. Vinicius Junior. And the snuffing out of the cross there. So a corner kick it'll be, following the deflection. They take it short. Real Madrid get the throw in. Well, possibilities inside the box. Barcelona free kick. It'll be here. Lewandowski. Pressure exerted, but he keeps the ball. Vinicius Junior. Could cross it in here. Casemiro. Well, not the greatest pass. Easily intercepted. Breaking at pace. Lewandowski. Superb block. Benzema. Hazard on the ball. Now, who can he play it to? Well, disappointing end to the move. He's in behind. Oh, so near, off the post. Well, threat averted. Rafinha. On to De Jong. Modric unable to hang on to the ball. Toni Kroos. Now with Benzema. Vinicius Junior. Hazard ready to take it on. Danger averted for now. Out of play and a Real Madrid throw-in coming up.
Se anima. Sale del terreno de juego con el 9 Benzema. Entrará en el terreno de juego con el 15 Valverde.
Now he must favour the cross. And they could face difficulties here. Well, it's a long way off target. Koundé. Pedri. High quality defending. Valverde. Modric. And he takes it on. Easy meet for the goalkeeper. Doing well to keep possession. Pedri. Not a decent idea, but just slightly overcooked. So after that, a goal kick it'll be. Has eyes for goal. Oh, good save. And he's fired over the corner. Struggling to get it away. But it looked so threatening, but the danger averted. Hazard. This looks promising. Options in the centre. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Aubameyang. Lewandowski now. The supporters want to see him have a go. And a goal to tighten things up. They've thrown themselves a lifeline. Well, the game has been restarted. 3-2 here. Dembele. Lewandowski now. Just not looking confident in possession. Well, into an attacking position. It's not too late for them. Dealt with easily by Courtois. Toni Kroos. The ball with Luka Modric. Really good challenge. In position here to protect the ball. Lewandowski. Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. One terrific save after another. Aubameyang. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Casemiro. Toni Kroos. And Valverde. Casemiro failed to hang on to it. Could be a chance to break here. Overcooked that one. That's the kind of shielding play you expect from him. Using his strength to shield the ball. Trailing as they are, they're not likely to get too many opportunities late in this game. And a good take under duress there. Pedri. And they have possession again. Mendy. This is Kroos. Federico Valverde. And teammates to play it to. No spillage from the goalkeeper. Routine. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. A free kick decision goes the way of Barcelona. After the foul, a chance to contemplate what is next, and perhaps a goal from this free kick. And the referee brings this match to an end. Not to be for Barcelona. They've lost this game. What did you make of it?
Well, Derek, not quite good enough today. Yes, they only lost by 1 goal, but I never felt they were in control of the game. A frustrating day all round for the coach to think about for the next time.
His performance in this particular game will have impressed many people, Stuart.
Well, I have to say, that was impressive. Not just his goals, but his all-round play. He was excellent.
Hello from the Catalan capital and one of the world's great cities, Barcelona. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis. Alongside me is Stuart Robson. I'm looking forward to bringing you action from the Spanish top flight, La Liga. It's Barcelona taking on Real Madrid.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got 2 good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Jordi Alba. And that'll be a Barcelona ball. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. De Jong. And here's the starting 11 for Barcelona. Marc-André ter Stegen in goal. Frenkie de Jong plays with Sergio Busquets in central midfield. And the starting role in attack today is handed to Robert Lewandowski. Into the advanced position goes Modric. Ready at the back post is Karim Benzema. Still not clear. It comes to nothing in the end. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. And the starting players for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is the keeper of choice. Carvajal starts with Ferland Mendy in the fullback positions. Luka Modric plays with Casemiro in the centre of the pitch. And beginning the game up front today, Karim Benzema. Modric! Well, he needs to be careful here. Just failing to hit the target with his pass. And it'll be a throw-in. Benzema. Vinicius. And a decent delivery. And the danger's still on. Well, the referee trying to play advantage there, but it wasn't forthcoming. Rudiger. Casemiro. And no way through. Lewandowski. And back with Jordi Alba. Now, will they be able to play it in behind the defence? Benzema, a long way out. Well, I gave him the big build-up, but the keeper has it comfortably. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Sergio Busquets. Vinicius Junior. Just cutting off the supply. Frenkie de Jong. Benzema to take the lead. Magnificent from Marc-André ter Stegen. Playing it in. Well, still an issue here. Luka Modric. And the keeper wanted to take it cleanly and did. Pedri. Frenkie de Jong. Failed to keep hold of it. De Jong. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Araujo. Frenkie de Jong. And support available. Dembele. Now with Lewandowski. Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
So the game has restarted and it's Barcelona in front.
Con el 6, Memphis Depay.
Rodrigo. Oh, he's given us away. Pedri. De Jong. Lewandowski. And Real come away with it. Modric. Well, the perfect tackle, really. And now a throw-in. Casemiro. Modric. Real find themselves in a position of menace. Luka Modric. Not getting anxious when they have the ball. Well, trying to take their time, but not enough care on the ball. Lewandowski. De Jong. De Jong. Casemiro failed to hang on to it. Lewandowski. Benzema. Well, Barca have the ball once more. It's a fine piece of attacking play from Lewandowski, and he has teammates to give it to. Could be a chance to break here. Vinicius Junior. Lewandowski. Very clever read, Casemiro. And Benzema making a more than decent run. Jordi Alba. Now Busquets. Lewandowski. And a strong tackle. Vinicius Junior. Mendy has it. Casemiro. Well, sitting deep like this might be a dangerous game. Well, just the tackle that was needed. Piqué. Now Busquets. Araujo. Jules Koundé on the ball. De Jong. Unable to keep the ball. Modric. Big chance to get them on terms. And a goal! The keeper couldn't stop it. Real Madrid on terms.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
So back underway. One goal apiece here.
Benzema.
Lewandowski. Casemiro acquitting himself magnificently to win it back. Karim Benzema. And the ball back with Barcelona here. And attempting the through ball. Just unable to take advantage of that developing situation. Toni Kroos. Or can they make one of these passes count? Chances on. A goal! That's two for him today. They simply can't stop him. No wonder he's celebrating.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, but there's still plenty for him to do. Under all sorts of pressure from the defender, he's just able to keep him at bay and finishes with aplomb. It's a great goal.
Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. Rodrigo. And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. Can he do it? Splendid defending. Modric. Didn't fool the keeper. Going short. The delivery. Luka Modric. And Benzema! Oh, really sound goalkeeping.
Well, that's such a good save, isn't it? How did he keep that one out?
Corner kick delivery from Toni Kroos. And still dangerous. Well, nothing comes of it. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Well, they seem to be onto something positive, but it faded away. Rodrigo. Could play it in. Kroos. Superb block. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Well, Real pushing to add to their lead. It's a corner. Trying to pick out a teammate. A very effective clearance. Well, they'll be a bit annoyed to have lost the ball. Sergio Busquets. Pedri. Now Busquets. And a timely intervention. Luka Modric. And a big moment because the referee has pointed to the spot. Penalty coming up. Well, he's avoided a booking, but the complaints continue.
And I can understand why. I think it's a poor foul. It should be a yellow card for me.
Can they extend their lead? Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him.
Well, as you can see, the keeper makes no effort in the end. He was hoping it would be struck down the middle, but it's an easy finish, really.
No shortage of goals in this match. 3-1. Jordi Alba. Now Busquets. And he has options available. Oh, big chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, that's just a wonderful save. How did he stop that?
Now the short corner here. And after the cross, a tremendous block. Another look then at the penalty goal. Favouring the short one. Played into the centre. But goalkeeper's ball, disappointingly for them. It's a good-looking ball in behind. Benzema! And a goal kick it'll be. Too much height on the shot. The goalkeeper doesn't want to see a playback of that ever again.
Well, let's look at this again. And the keeper just lost his bearings there. He was never in the right position. He won't want to see that again.
So on they go again, and every indication that Real are going to stroll to victory here. Dembele. De Jong. Lewandowski. Giving it a try. And he's certainly in the mood for his second.
Well, he's certainly looking a threat. He looks so sharp today.
Benzema is with Vinicius Junior. Well, tremendous block and fine goalkeeping. Who can they pick out? He did his job defensively. Course. Now with Benzema. Oh, he wasn't ruthless enough in front of goal. Keeper has it now. Barcelona ceding possession.
Well, as you can see, Real Madrid have controlled the possession, and they've made good use of it. They really have played.
Oh, it's developing nicely for them here. Oh, crucial tackle. Brilliant. Pedri. Depay. Can he finish? No problems for the keeper. He's given it straight to the opposition. Lewandowski. The supporters want to see him have a go. Well, you could sense the fans really wanted him to shoot, and he didn't need a second invitation.
Well, it was the right option, but he should be hitting the target there. That was a decent opening for him.
He's taken on his opponent here. Can he take advantage? In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and Benzema finishes it with so much quality. Just look how much power he hits this with. It's a top-class goal.
Blistering first half display, and just look at that score. Oh, he looks threatening. Well, not troubling the goalkeeper at all there.
And from that sort of distance, you should be troubling the goalkeeper. Technique let him down there.
Piqué. Pedri. Now with De Jong. Lewandowski. Well, the fans really want him to shoot. Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. Corner kick played in. Well, it was a poor attempt, and a goal kick it is. Goalkeeper blunder, in it goes! And I'll tell you what, the goalkeeper is wishing quite simply he hadn't done that.
Well, here it is again. He hits this so sweetly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant goal from a top-class player.
Toni Kroos. Now with Benzema, and snuffing out the danger. Jordi Alba. Pedri. That'll be a Barca throw. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. Casemiro. Benzema. Back with Casemiro. That is not going to do. Well wide of the target. Now, what's the keeper playing at? Well, really rifling that one in, and he didn't miss by much. Error from the keeper. Will they seize on it? Still trying to make something happen. Well, there's a keeper on song.
Well, how did he stop that? That's just unbelievable.
And the short option preferred. Oh, a fine block. A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in. Barcelona free kick, it'll be here. Well, great read there to intercept. Benzema. Modric. De Jong. De Jong. Failure to keep the ball on the part of Real. He has teammates around him. And it might be. And this time it's in. Fabulous goal. And just look at the celebrations.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. But I think the keeper has made a mistake here. While it's a decent finish, it should go in at that near post.
Not a scoreline we see all that often. 5-3.
Con el 8, Pedri.
Rodrigo. The ball with Luka Modric. Toni Kroos. And making headway. Oh, strong hand on the ball. Really closing him down here. Well, the first 45 minutes have come and gone here in Catalonia. Well, Karim Benzema has been a top striker for so long, it really shouldn't surprise us that he's excelling in this match, Stuart.
Well, you won't see too many better performances than this. He's been an absolute menace to these defenders today, and of course he's taken his goals really well.
Well, can they make one of these passes count? A goal! That's 2 for him today. They simply can't stop him. No wonder he's celebrating. Can they extend their lead? Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him. Oh, a goal! It's gone in! The goalkeeper doesn't want to see a playback of that ever again. He's taken on his opponent here. In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now. He has teammates around him. And this time it's in! Fabulous goal! And just look at the celebrations. The second half underway here, and Real Madrid with the advantage. Well, with tackling like that, the onus is on the referee to take action, potentially. Well, it was apparently a bookable offence.
Well, no debate over that one. It's a yellow card all day long.
And he's clear as lines. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. Chance to cross. And a harmless cross gobbled up. They're certainly allowing their opponents to come onto them. Rodrigo. Carvajal. Corner for Real Madrid. And fired over by Kroos. And taken cleanly by the goalkeeper. Using his physical strength to make sure he doesn't lose the ball. Giving it a try. Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. Kroos with the corner. Not problematic for the keeper. Depay. Depay. Could play it in. Well, a textbook interception. Under pressure, doesn't seem to be bothering him. Dembele. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Pedri. Promising move from Barcelona. Holding the ball up. Could pull one back here. And still danger here. Lewandowski. Big chance. Can they put it away? Well, nothing untoward happened. Vinicius Junior. Well, they have the ball once more. Busquets. Can he find the net? And the keeper had the measure of it.
Well, they haven't seen too many chances, but the crowd sensing this could be a turning point. They need a goal here.
And short it is. Robert Lewandowski in the middle. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. Lewandowski. Well, strong play here. And a big moment because the referee has pointed to the spot. Penalty coming up. Well, no card handed out. He gets away with a rebuke.
Well, a lot of referees would have booked him there, but I'm with him on this one. No yellow card for me.
This to get themselves back into it. Can they slot it home? And a time for composure on the ball. Very much run-of-the-mill as saves go. Casemiro lost the ball. Lewandowski. The ball with Luka Modric. Benzema might be able to set up the chance. That's all they can conjure for now. Ronald Araujo. Moving it forward. De Jong. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Frankie de Jong. And a fine stop. Yet another tremendous save to add to the list. Physically strong and secure on the ball. Cleared away. Benzema. Plenty of options. Casemiro. And no way through. Given away by Barcelona. That's the kind of shielding play you expect from him. Well, straight at the goalkeeper then. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. Couldn't hang on to the ball. Lewandowski. Toni Kroos. Now sliding in field. Benzema. Well, trying to place it, but without any great success.
Well, maybe went for the wrong technique. If he'd have hit it with power, may have got a better result. That's a poor effort, really.
And the keeper not thinking it through. Modric. Strength and control, a big part of his game. Well, a shame that he couldn't find the target from there. A lovely attempt. And there the attack ends for now. Good physical play. Teammates available. Well, there is a very alert goalkeeper for you. He's protecting it well. Throw in here for Barcelona. Koundé. Pedri. And Depay on the ball. And an astute piece of defending. Can they hit on the break? Well, not to be in terms of the counter-attack. Needs to tread carefully. Real chance. Well, he stumped it out of there without much fuss. Toni Kroos. Crossing possibilities. Using his strength to hold on to the ball and wait for teammates to arrive. Well, just narrowly over the crossbar. Good hit, though. Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. Koundé. Dembele on the ball. Barcelona have lost possession. Barcelona, a free kick. It'll be here. Well, no card, but the referee making it clear next time there will be one shown. Lewandowski. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Well, the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. It's a good-looking ball in behind. And now can he keep calm? Really sound goalkeeping.
Well, that had to be a goal, didn't it? What a stop that is.
Can someone get on the end of this? And a goal to increase their advantage to 3. Can they be stopped?
Well, here it is again. It's a good delivery from the corner, and it's a comfortable finish in the end, which is made to look so easy. It's a lovely goal.
Well, sadly, we have to conclude that this hasn't really been a contest, but all credit to any side committed to scoring goals like this. Sergio Busquets. Pedri. And Depay on the ball. Very quick thinking there. And he has options available. Wonderful challenge, and a throw-in coming up. Substitution for Real Madrid. Given away by Real Madrid. Lewandowski. De Jong, body on the line. And the counter-attack is on, options available. And taking it away. 20 minutes to go. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. Well, he'll be thanking his lucky stars that the referee settled for a verbal warning rather than a booking. Decided to take on the shot from a difficult angle. Not a memorable effort, though.
Well, you have to question the decision-making there. Could he have cut it back? The angle was always against him.
Sergio Busquets. Lewandowski. Just the challenge that was required. Hazard. The cross played over, and work to do defensively. The free kick decision goes the way of Barcelona. Making use of his physical strength to hang on to it. Barcelona have given us away. Can they hit on the break? All hands on deck. Modric. Was always likely to be the goalkeeper's ball. And given away by Lewandowski. Valverde. Precise ball movement. Well, just couldn't play that decisive ball. And into the last 15 minutes of action. De Jong. And in with a real chance. And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day.
Well, as you can see, the defending is all over the place. That's far too easy for the attackers. The goalkeeper's got absolutely no chance there.
Neither side shy about shooting in this match. Mendy. Toni Kroos. Well, they're moving the ball neatly enough. Just looking for that decisive pass. Pedri. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. And teammates around him. Vinicius. Failure to keep the ball on the part of Real. Intense pressure. He's protecting it effectively. Chance to attack using width. The delivery from Dembele. Now too close to the goalkeeper to really pose a threat. Toni Kroos. And back with Vinicius. Kroos! Well, really, making the goalkeeper's life simple.
That should be hit in the back of the net. That was a big, big chance.
Well, he went strongly into the challenge, and the result is a throw-in. So a personnel change then. Pedri. Tessier has it. Jordi Alba. Now, who can he play it to? Depay. Now with Lewandowski. Could be. Oh, another goal! You just cannot keep them down, and it sets up a furious finish.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a really inviting ball played into the box, begging players to attack it, and then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
Modric. Now Casemiro. Valverde. Can he find the net? A routine save. Untidy on the ball. Eden Hazard. Barca maintain possession, advantage. And he's beaten him here. Oh, could be. Oh, incredible save. And he stuffed out the danger. It's still alive. Well, threat over for now. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick.
Well, was that Barcelona's last chance? Time is running out here in what has been a frustrating game for them. Mind you, what a good save that was.
Well, there's still scope for late drama here. 5 minutes left and just one goal between the sides. Mendy. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end.
Well, can Barcelona force the equaliser? Their fans certainly think so.
How can they turn one of these attacks into a goal? Eden Hazard. Here's Valverde. Room to roam for the Merengues here. Firing it towards goal. Priority was to hang on to the ball, which he did. And they have possession again. Getting forward. Must be. Oh, a smart save. And that keeps them in with a chance.
Well, there's still a bit of time left. Can this inspire them to go and get the equaliser?
Trying to deliver it accurately. Well, the header needed to be a lot better than that. Didn't really make the keeper work. Frankie de Jong. Well, that's one for them to pursue. Oh, that was begging to be put home, but the goalkeeper has it. Well, strong play here. And strong play here. On the ball in an attacking position, but they've got to do something positive quickly. And the keeper did more than enough. Well, this might be their final opportunity to draw level. Who can they pick out? And clearing it away. Well, he's gone back to give the free kick, the referee here. He tried to play advantage, but it didn't accrue. So a throw in for Real Madrid. And the pass was just that little bit off. Nearly found its target. Jordi Alba. Given the circumstances, Barcelona have got to go for it. Time is against them here. And they stopped them in their tracks. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? All hands on deck. Can he finish them off? He's done it! What a climax to this game!
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And from there, he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
Marca el Madrid. Con el 20, Vinicius.
Kessié. Now with De Jong. Kessié has it. Pedri. Lewandowski. And gobbled up by Courtois. Toni Kroos. Valverde. Hazard. Pretty comfortable piece of defending. Has the strength to hang on to it. Now, options are plenty. Can they hit on the break? The delivery from Dembele. Well, not the best clearance. Danger averted for now. Promising pass. Hazard. Crossing opportunity. And clears his lines. Chances on. There's the goal. Surely now, that is that.
Well, here it is again, and I don't expect keepers to save everything at their near post, but I think he should probably do better. He'll be a little bit disappointed with that.
The referee blows his whistle for full time, and Barcelona have lost. That is the big story. And the shining light for his side, Karim Benzema.
Well, he was brilliant today. Every time he touched the ball, he looked like scoring. No wonder he's got a smile on his face.
He has teammates around him. And this time it's in! Fabulous goal! And just look at the celebrations. Can someone get on the end of this? And a goal to increase their advantage to 3. Can they be stopped? De Jong. And in with a real chance. And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day. All hands on deck. He's done it! What a climax to this game! Chances on. There's the goal! Surely now, that is that! Well, you only need to look at the history books to see how close this fixture historically has been. Barcelona at home against Real Madrid on this occasion. I'm Derek Ray. Sitting alongside me here on the gantry is Stuart Robson. And Stuart, this ought to be special.
Well, Derek, this is a magnificent setting for a great rivalry. Let's just hope we see both teams play at their very best today. What an occasion this should be.
Corner awarded. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. Piqué. De Jong. Splendid tackle and a throw-in coming up. Dembele. De Jong. Oh, that pass easy on the eye. Well, there's a keeper on song.
Well, how did he stop that? That's just unbelievable.
Playing it short. And Lewandowski in the thick of things. Well, he made great contact with that one, but the goalkeeper had his own ideas. Short corner it is. And Kroos gets in the way of the cross. Ronald Araujo. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. Rodrigo. And teammates to play it to. Luka Modric. No problems for the keeper. Toni Kroos. Luka Modric. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Mendy. Vinicius Junior. Superb block. Depay. Pedri. Now Jordi Alba. An encouraging move from Barca. Can he put it in? A smart stop here.
Well, it has to come soon. They're creating so many chances. Just listen to the noise inside here.
Taken short. The delivery from Dembele. Well, a bit short with the clearance. And a time for calm on the ball. Toni Kroos. Pedri. Now Busquets. Useful looking position, you've got to say. Options in the centre. He takes aim. No real threat from the shot, saved by Courtois. Casemiro. Well, they've won possession back. What can they do from here? The free kick decision goes the way of Barcelona. Jordi Alba. This looks more than decent. Goalkeeper in charge of the situation. And over comes the corner. Well, they survived the attack. Toni Kroos. Attacking possibilities for Real, but timely defending when it mattered. Sergio Busquets. Modric. Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Teammates available. Can he put them in front? Well, it was a wonderful chance, but the goalkeeper comes through.
Yes, Derek, we have to give credit to the keeper, but surely he should have scored there. That's a big, big chance.
Well, they're going for the short one. And Lewandowski waiting. Well, it's actually ended up being easy meat for the keeper. Frenkie de Jong. De Jong. Straightforward piece of goalkeeping. And the ball taken forward by Toni Kroos. He has options around him. Now to the front post. And he clears the danger. Casemiro. Benzema. Plenty of support here. Happy to take on the shot. Oh, that's a fine save. Have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game.
Con el 9, Benzema. Entrará en la cancha con el 11, Marco Asensio.
Corner kick delivery from Toni Kroos. Oh, really sound goalkeeping.
Well, that's such a good save, isn't it? How did he keep that one out?
They take it short. Crossing into the middle. Well, that header was never going to be problematic for the goalkeeper. Jordi Alba. Pedri. Jules Koundé on the ball. De Jong. Out of play then. Barcelona throw coming up. Pedri. And Depay on the ball. Well, they're sitting ever deeper. Well, they keep the ball moving. Jordi Alba and Lewandowski waiting. Well, he dealt with that ball played in rather well. Getting the better of his opponent. Determined defending. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. Modric. Here's Carvajal. The ball with Luka Modric. Still passing it around with authority. Good bit of pressing. Frenkie de Jong. Now Busquets. Modric unable to hang on to the ball. And Jordi Alba in trouble. De Jong. Sergio Busquets. Lewandowski now. It's a good-looking ball in behind. That's all they can conjure for now. Casemiro. Here is Marco Asensio. So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. Well, he'll be thanking his lucky stars that the referee settled for a verbal warning rather than a booking. Well, the free kick lacking just a little bit of guile. Pedri. Lewandowski now. Lewandowski. Real chance. Well, when it's you against the goalkeeper, I'm sorry, you've got to do better. Depay. Well, showing excellent judgment to intercept. Lewandowski. Jordi Alba. Now Busquets. Delivering it into the box. And nothing positive comes of it, unfortunately. Lewandowski. And a shooting chance for Lewandowski. Really high-class goalkeeping from Courtois. Well, opting for the short corner. Tremendous block from Modric. Well, making high pressing work for them here. Wonderful chance. Well, what an opportunity squandered. Far too easy for the keeper. Casemiro. The ball with Luka Modric. Rodrigo. Chance to attack using width. Modric. Terrific block. And just narrowly wide.
Well, it's a good effort from that range, but I think the keeper had it covered.
And the keeper not thinking it through. Asensio must take the lead here, and they have. You've got to say, it has been coming.
Yeah, here's the set-up play. Well, it's a great little back heel, isn't it? But you do have to ask questions of the keeper. Could he have done better here? I think so. You can't be beaten at your near post like that.
Well, Barcelona restart the game. Will that goal have the effect of stinging them into action? It certainly wasn't a clean tackle, and the referee has got to book him, I think. And that is going to mean a caution.
The referee is absolutely right. He knew what he was doing there.
He read the situation defensively and did his job. Jordi Alba. Oh, maybe the equaliser. And fine goalkeeping.
Well, these fans have had to be patient. Could this be the equaliser?
Favouring the short one. Defensive roadblock in the way of that cross. Pedri. Chance for Dembele. Well, they're doing their best to get on level terms here.
Well, it's a decent effort, but they're still trailing. They need something special here.
Well, it could be on for him here. Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Oh, a really good header, but the goalkeeper there to cover up. And another corner, hot on the heels of the last one. And deciding to go short with this one. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Modric. Very quick thinking there. Can they hit on the break? They need to get bodies back. So can Barca take advantage of the corner kick situation? And over it comes. Insufficient guile from that corner. Keeper's ball. Well, he has the measure of his man. Not an especially strong challenge. Dembele. It has to be. Oh, there it is! A back and forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted barely minutes.
Well, let's have another look, because this is a goal they have thoroughly deserved. They've played really well so far.
So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Crossing opportunity. And a goal! It's a finish of real class. No shortage of acrobatics on display here. He's judged it to perfection. Incredible header.
Well, here it is again, and what a perfect cross into the box this is. Just inviting someone to attack it, and it's a comfortable finish in the end, which is made to look so easy. It's a lovely goal.
Marca el
So the ball
Madrid.
is rolling again. 2-1 the scoreline.
Asensio.
Deserves credit for winning the ball back. Well, getting close to the half-time interval, and the story so far, they're not really making home advantage count. Stuart, your take?
Well, it's been a good game so far, and they've played a big part in that. But if they are to get back into this, they need to be more disciplined defensively. They've just been too open at times.
And the referee has given the advantage to Barca. Can he find the net? Well, closed down straight away. And he'll go back and hand out a yellow card here.
Yeah, he was always going to go back for that challenge. It was a poor one, you have to say.
Fired over by Ousmane Dembele. Well, it has come to nothing. Dembele. And he cuts inside. Really good high press. Rodrigo. The ball with Luka Modric. Toni Kroos. And Kroos failed to hold it. Jordi Alba. This is Robert Lewandowski. Barcelona have given us away. Toni Kroos. And teammates around him. But quick thinking defensively. Well, the counter chance looks very real. De Jong. Toni Kroos is with Vinicius Junior. Marco Asensio. Just the challenge that was required. Sergio Busquets. He's in here. And he's missed it. Good heavens.
Well, that's a big miss. That should have been the equaliser.
Toni Kroos. Couldn't keep it. Toni Kroos. And Marco Asensio. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick.
Well, here it is again, and he only had one thing on his mind. Hit it as hard as he could, and he certainly did that. What a good goal.
Well, it's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is. Rodrigo.
Well, there you can see Real Madrid haven't been able to control possession, but their speed of attack when they win the ball back has been breathtaking. It's been a really good performance from them so far.
Sergio Busquets. Bad challenge, and now it's up to the referee in terms of what to do next. And he does produce the yellow card.
Yeah, and it certainly deserved a yellow. It's a poor challenge, you have to say.
Well, the action is going to continue for a while yet. We will have 4 minutes of stoppage time. Toni Kroos. And he's in. Lewandowski. Well, that's not textbook defending. Can he get one back? Corner for Barcelona. Trying to pick out a teammate. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. Carvajal. Out of play and a Real Madrid throw-in coming up. Rudiger. Casemiro. Asensio. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Alaba. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Real chance. Oh, he could be in trouble here. Well, under those circumstances, any referee would really be put to the test. And in this case, a booking steward.
Well, it's a difficult decision, but I'm with the ref here. No red card for me.
Well, the first 45 minutes have come and gone here in Catalonia. Well, Robert Lewandowski hasn't quite influenced the game in the manner we thought he might, Stuart.
Well, as you can see, he just hasn't had enough touches in the key areas, and that's one of the reasons they're losing this game at the moment.
Corner kick delivery from Toni Kroos. Oh, really sound goalkeeping.
Well, that's such a good save, isn't it? How did he keep that one out?
Lewandowski, and a shooting chance for Lewandowski. Really high-class goalkeeping from Courtois. Asensio. And they have. You've got to say, it has been coming. Jordi Alba. Oh, maybe the equaliser. And fine goalkeeping.
Well, these fans have had to be patient. Could this be the equaliser?
Oh, really good header. But the goalkeeper there to cover up. Well, another corner, hot on the heels of... Not an especially strong challenge. Dembele. It has to be. Oh, there it is! A back-and-forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead line. Crossing opportunity. And a goal! It's a finish of real class. No shortage of... Toni Kroos. A goal! put it away to make... And the ball rolling again after what was a dazzling first 45 from Real. Can they repeat that in the second half? Able to skip past his man. Depay. Well, it's a long way off target. Vinicius Junior, and Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. Can he finish? Oh, right in the nick of time. Advantage Barcelona. Dembele. And they have possession again. Barcelona have been awarded the throw-in. And now that play has stopped, the referee can administer the booking. And keeping it on the ground, slightly off target, however. Casemiro. Well, they're sitting ever deeper. Plenty of options. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. Well, they've managed to get away with it in the end, Stuart.
Yeah, he's recovered it well, but that was a really poor mistake to start with.
A really effective shielding under pressure. And Barca have it back. He's protecting it well. Jordi Alba. Oh, great attacking play. He's scored once already and close to making it a double.
Well, every time he gets on the ball, he looks a real danger today.
Who's going to get on the end of it? Struggling to get it away. And a good take under duress there. Modric. Frankie de Jong. And good work from Real Madrid to win the ball back. And the ball taken forward by Toni Kroos. He has options around him, but he dealt with that ball played in rather well. And taking it away. Rudiger. Now Casemiro. Modric. And with that, the attack fizzles out.